Blue light on the dashboard, quarter tank of gas. Your name beneath my contacts, buried under months. The heater breathes uneven, my hands stay 10 and 2. The highway opens quietly, I do not turn toward you. A paper cup rolls sideways whenever the road bends. The radio keeps searching for a signal it can hold. I thought one final answer would settle every doubt, but some doors become much lighter when you stop pulling them open. Blue light on the dashboard, keep the old road small. I don't need another answer, I already heard them all. The night can hold its distance, the engine knows the way. I am learning how to travel without Your shoes stay by the doorway, toes turned toward the hall, as though they knew before we did you would not stay at all. For weeks I stepped around them like a sleeping animal, careful not to wake what had already disappeared. The leather held the shade of every road you used to take. Dust gathered on the laces, nothing else appeared to change. I thought absence had a body, I thought grief could guard a room. So I left the entrance crowded with the outline left by you. Shoes by the door, empty as a promise, keeping the shape of someone who has gone. I thought the floor would lose you if I moved them from their place, but leather loses memory, and even shadows change. Shoes by the door, you do not have to wait. No one is returning just because you face the gate. Winter turned to early spring, the hallway smelled like rain. A fly slipped beneath the door and covered half your name. I found a coin inside one shoe, a pebble in the other, small pieces of a journey that no longer needed us. One afternoon I lifted them, they felt lighter than they looked. The floor beneath was darker, where the sunlight never stood. No music rose behind me, no final truth appeared, only two clean empty spaces where I had stored a year. Shoes by the door, empty as a promise, keeping the shape of someone who is gone. I thought the floor would lose you if I moved them from their place, but leather loses memory, and even shadows change. Shoes by the door, you do not have to wait. No one is returning just because you face the gate. I carried them down 3 flights to the donation room. A cardboard box was almost full of other people's rooms. A child's red boot without a pair, a coat with one torn sleeve, 100 quiet objects someone had decided they could leave. I placed your shoes beside them and almost took them back. Then footsteps crossed the lobby and the moment simply passed. Maybe someone else will wear them through streets I'll never see. Maybe they will learn new corners that have nothing to do with me. Clear floor, open door, no shape there anymore. One key, one hand, a little room to stand. Shoes by the door, the entrance is empty, not signal in the mountains, one bar then none at all. Your message stops loading halfway through the final line. The map becomes a blank page. The clock forgets the zone. For the first time in a long time, I cannot be reached. The screen reflects the windshield, my face beneath the sky. I tap the same small corner, as if the bars might rise. The silence feels suspicious until the birds begin. Then every missing notification loosens from my skin. No signal, still alive. No blue light in my eyes. The world keeps moving without asking me to reply. No signal, still alive. My heartbeat stays online. I thought connection made me real. I was real the whole time. No signal, nothing wrong. The road keeps carrying on. I do not disappear just because the bars are gone. I pull beside a hillside where the grass reaches the door. Wind moves through the yellow stems like water toward the shore. A plastic bottle in the backseat has warm beneath the sun. I drink it without checking how much distance I have come. The phone lights up for 1 second, searching, then goes black. No message enters through the hills, nothing calls me back. I used to fill each silence before it could become my own. Now the quiet has a shape that does not feel alone. No signal, still alive. No blue light in my eyes. The world keeps moving without asking me to reply. No signal, still alive. My heartbeat stays online. I thought connection made me real. I was real the whole time. No signal, nothing wrong. The road keeps carrying on. I do not disappear just because the bars are gone. By sunset, the battery falls slowly into red. The sky expands above me with no ceiling overhead. A hawk turns near the ridge line. The valley darkens blue. For once there is no photograph between the moment and the view. I think of all the evenings I gave away to waiting, watching 3 small dots appear then vanish with a saying. Tonight there are no dots, no answer to predict, only wind across the open road and everything that is. I believe being remembered was the proof that I existed, that every feeling needed someone else to witness. signal still alive. No blue light in my eyes. The world kept moving and I did not fall behind. No signal still alive. No signal still. My heartbeat kept its time. I thought connection made me real. I was real the whole time. No signal, nothing lost. The silence had no cost. I do not need a witness to know how far I've come. When the phone turns on again, 30 messages arrive. I answer only 5. Then I place it face down and watch the road. The ceiling fan keeps turning after everyone is gone. 3 wooden blades repeating the same unfinished song. A plate rests on the table. A glass ring marks the wood. The room does not look broken. It looks misunderstood. The curtains lift a little each time the blades pass by. A receipt slips from the armchair and settles on its side. I kept waiting for the silence to explain what I had lost, but the room made no confession. It only carried on. circle is a prison. Not every return is the same. The blade comes back above me, but the air has changed its place. The evening enters slowly through the crack beneath the blind. Dust rises in the current, briefly visible in light. I lie beneath the moving shadow, counting nothing, needing none. For the first time, the repetition does not feel like what was done. The fan does not remember who was sitting in this room. It turns because it turns, and the air makes space around it. Oh, soft light, 3 blades through the night. 1 room, 1 breath. No need to name what's left. The fan keeps turning, moving nothing I can see. Still the air is different every time it passes me. No promise in the rhythm, no warning in the sound. Just one ordinary motion, keeping me above the ground. The fan keeps turning, I no longer call it still. A circle can return again and carry something new. The clock remains 7 minutes slow. The receipt stays by the chair. Above me, the fan keeps changing the air. After the pharmacy closes, the green cross keeps blinking on. No one stands behind the counter. Every customer is gone. The shutters cover half the window. The automatic door stays still. Your moths arrive in restless circles, drawn toward the artificial sun. One keeps striking at the glass, falling, rising, trying again. I know that kind of devotion. I once mistook it for love. There was a time I called it courage to remain where I was never held. I kept returning to the brightness and ignored what it revealed. After the pharmacy closes, the light keeps doing its job. It shines without an audience. It asks for nothing back. I have mistaken brightness for a place where I belong. Tonight I watch it from a distance and keep walking on. After the pharmacy closes, the street becomes dark and blue. Not every light that finds my eyes is meant to lead me through. The taxi slows beside the curb. The driver lifts one hand. I shake my head and turn away. The rain begins again. A newspaper rolls past my feet. Yesterday across the page, a headline bends beneath the water. till the ink begins to fade across the road. A bedroom window switches from yellow light to black. The city closes one small door and does not ask to get it back. I used to fear the darkness that arrived when you withdrew. Now my eyes have learned to notice all the shapes the dark can hold. After the pharmacy closes, the light keeps doing its job. It shines without an audience. It asks for nothing back. I have mistaken brightness for a place where I belong. Tonight I watch it from a distance and keep walking on. After the pharmacy closes, the street becomes dark and blue. Not every light that finds my eyes is meant to lead me through. One moth lands beside the doorway, wings trembling on the stone. For a moment it stops fighting what it cannot make its own. The green cross blinks above it once, twice, and disappears. In the sudden dark, the moth becomes a body, not a need. I stand there long enough to hear the rain enter the drain, long enough to feel the night without translating it as pain. Some lights are only landmarks, someone belongs to glass. Knowing where a door once stood does not mean I have to ask. Green light, cold rain, one wing against the pain. No key, no call, the night does not owe me more. After the pharmacy closes, the green cross fades from view. The street becomes much darker, but my eyes adjust soon. I no longer call the distance something I must overcome. Some lights are only beautiful because we do not touch them. After the pharmacy closes, I leave the corner behind. Nothing follows but the rain and the rhythm of my stride. The moth lives from the pavement. The sun remains dark at the next intersection. Morning begins somewhere far away. Warm rain on concrete, darkening the street. Summer holds its breath while the thunder starts to speak. I stand beneath an awning with strangers from the block. Water gathers by the curb and climbs around our shoes. A bus exhales beside us, then disappears in gray. For one brief second, the whole city there before. A woman lifts her sandals and steps into the road. A child sends paper boats through water by the store. One catches near the gutter, one turns beneath a tire. One keeps moving down the block until it leaves our sight. A man beside the doorway holds his jacket overhead. He laughs when rain runs through it and gives it to a stranger instead. For a moment, every person belongs beneath the same sky. No one asked where we came from. No one asked why we stopped. Warm rain on concrete, steam beneath the light. Everything looks softer without becoming right. The heat leaves through the pavement. The dust becomes a river. Warm rain on concrete. Nothing stays one thing forever. No promise in the weather. No answer in the street. Still the world reflects a shape that was not there before. I used to fear the weather because it changed every plan. I thought control meant keeping every dry thing in my hands. But rain crosses every border, fills the cracks beneath the stone. It does not ask permission before making something move. The traffic lights turn brighter inside the flooded lane. Red becomes a trembling line. Green breaks apart in waves. I thought change would feel like breaking glass doors, a final sound. Sometimes change is warm rain entering thirsty ground. Sometimes it is one stranger moving closer so you fit. Sometimes it is a paper boat surviving where it shouldn't. The storm begins to soften. The people start to leave for 1 second. I wanna hold the shelter we had made. Then a gap opens beside me. The awning starts to clear. I step into the rainfall before the sky completely heals. Warm street, bare feet, one cloud moving east. Wet hands, red light, new world for one night. Warm rain on concrete, steam beneath the light. Everything looks softer without pretending to be right. The heat leaves through the pavement. The dust becomes a river. Warm rain on concrete. Nothing stays one thing forever. No promise in the weather. No answer in the street. Still the world reflects a life that was not there before. Warm rain on concrete. Fall until the air turns clear. I do not need to stop the storm to know that I am here. The awning empties slowly. The last paper boat turns the corner. Behind the clouds, the evening begins again. Dust in the projector light drifts above the empty seats. An old film plays without its sound, flickering through broken scenes. A woman turns beneath the rain. things hold their color only where the light can reach. The rest is faded into brown along the edges of the screen. Dust in the projector light, every particle appears only when it crosses what was hidden in the dark. Maybe I was never empty, maybe I was hard to see. Dust in the projector light make a shape of me. I do not need to shine forever, I only need one honest beam. Dust in the projector light, show me what the dark has kept unseen. The reel shakes at the corner, the white line cuts the frame. The story keeps on moving, though the actors have no names. A doorway opens in the picture, no one walks inside. For 7 silent seconds, only curtains move with light. I used to think being unnoticed meant there was nothing there. Now 1,000 silver bodies turn slowly in the air. Dust in the projector light, every particle appears only when it crosses what was hidden in the dark. Maybe I was never empty, maybe I was hard to see. Dust in the projector light make a shape of me. I do not need to shine forever, I only need one honest beam. Dust in the projector light, show me what the dark has kept unseen. Soft piano turning real, a distant string begins to rise. No words, no scene, only silver crossing light. The caretaker moves down the aisle, checking every row. His flashlight finds forgotten coins and wrappers from long ago. He does not look toward the screen, he has watched the ending twice. Still he leaves the projector running for the dust to cross the light. I stay until the credits fade and every name has passed. The final song grows thinner, then the screen turns white at last. Nothing lasts inside the picture, every face becomes a frame. Every moment burns for seconds, then releases its own name. But light remembers how to travel through the damage and the grain. It crosses every broken image without asking it to change. Maybe healing is not becoming someone brighter than before. Maybe it is standing where the light can find you once more. White screen, quiet room, old light cutting through. No crowd, no applause, still here, still enough. Dust in the projector light, turn slowly in the beam. What looked like empty air was full of things unseen. Maybe I was never missing. stops turning, the room returns to black for a moment. Silver dust remains inside my eyes. A small fire in the kitchen, blue beneath the pen. Butter melts in yellow circles. Morning finds my hands. I cut an apple badly. One side falls too thin. The radio says traffic. The rain begins again. The kettle shakes before it sings. The window gathers steam. For once I let the morning be smaller than I dream. I am not rebuilding everything. I am not starting new. I am only standing long enough to make it halfway through. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the cold outside. I'm not fixing all my life. I'm only making breakfast. One plate, one chair, one window turning bright. Small fire in the kitchen, hold me in this life. No promise in the flame, no message in the heat. Still something in me answers when I place the food to eat. There were days I fed on silence because eating felt too loud. Days I left the curtains closed and slept beneath the clouds. Today the bread is burning, the smoke alarm complains. I wave a towel beneath it and start laughing in the rain. The sound surprises me so deeply. Stop and lean against the sink. I had forgotten laughter could arrive before I think. Nothing here is graceful, nothing here is planned. Still the spoon is warm and the cup fits in my hand. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the cold outside. I'm not fixing all my life. I'm only making breakfast. One plate, one chair, one window turning bright. Small fire in the kitchen, hold me in this life. No promise in the flame, no message in the heat. Still something in me answers when I place the food to eat. Recovery is not a doorway opening all at once. It is water reaching boiling. It is choosing not to run. It is finding one clean fork beneath the dishes in the rack. It is tasting something simple and feeling hunger coming back. The rain softens on the rooftop. A car door shuts below. The whole world hand still here. Small fire in the kitchen. Keep the morning near. I'm not becoming fearless. I am simply staying here. One plate, one chair, one window full of light. Small fire in the kitchen. Hold me in this life. No promise in the flame. No answer in the heat. Still I finish what I made and leave nothing on the plate. The burner clicks to silence. The rain moves down the glass. I wash the cup slowly and leave it there to dry. Moving on was not a doorway, not a highway out of town. It was taking down your photograph and leaving the nail in the wall. It was sleeping on the other side, buying different kinds of tea, learning which small habits had been yours and which belonged to me. The mirror kept the same reflection. The hallway kept its light. Nothing looked completely different, but I stopped checking every night. I waited for a clean break, a moment I could name. Instead the days moved quietly and changed me without asking. This is the shape of moving on. Uneven, quiet, slow. A room becoming unfamiliar. A name I say less often. No finish line, no final song. No day the past is gone. Only life growing around it. The shape of moving on. Not empty, not untouched. Not free from what went wrong. Just wider than the memory. The shape of moving on. It was hearing our old favorite in the grocery store at noon. My hand reaching for the volume, then choosing not to move. It was passing by a neighborhood without rehearsing what I'd say. The traffic lights stayed red too long. Still, I did not turn your way. It was finding an old sweater at the bottom of a drawer, wearing it because I liked it, not because you did before. No thunder crossed the ceiling, no voice announced the change. I only noticed afterward that breathing felt less strange. This is the shape of moving on. Uneven, quiet, slow. A room becoming unfamiliar. A name I say less often. No finish line, no final song. No day the past is gone. Only life growing around it. The shape of moving on. Not empty, not not promising forever, only staying for the day. They asked about the scar above, the silence in my voice. I told the truth without making the past my only choice. We walked beside the river, the evening settled blue. For once a beautiful moment did not have to lead to you. Grief does not get smaller, the world becomes more wide. New streets appear around it, new rooms grow on each side. The memory keeps its outline, but the borders lose their hold. What once filled the whole horizon becomes one story that I know. I thought healing meant forgetting every detail of your face. Now I know I can remember without returning to that place. No victory, no defeat, only ground beneath my feet. No perfect ending, no final proof, only space becoming room. This is the shape of moving on, not straight, not clean, not wrong. A life with space around the ache and somewhere to belong. No finish line, no final song, no day, the past is gone. Only morning finding windows that were closed for far too long. This is the shape of moving on, still tender, still alive, not losing what once mattered, but no longer living inside it. Not empty, not untouched, not free from what went wrong, just wider than the memory. The shape of moving on. The photograph is in a drawer, the nail remains in the wall. Morning reaches the empty frame, I let it. Your coat stayed hanging 3 days after you left. One shoulder bent inward, the other holding its breath. A receipt in the pocket, train time and name. Nothing worth keeping, nothing quite the same. The hallway light trembled whenever the elevator moved. I listened for your footsteps, though I already knew. I thought goodbye would enter like thunder through the glass. Instead it crossed the room so quietly, I let it pass. Some endings make no entrance. They settle into dust. They wait beneath the furniture until the room adjusts. Some memories lose their color without becoming untrue. They stop asking to be carried and become part of the view. I took your coat down slowly. The hooks swung once, then stayed. For the first time, the empty space did not feel like a mistake. Quiet things we leave behind change their shape with every season. A cup, a key, a faded line no longer need a reason. I thought goodbye would break the silence and leave nothing standing tall. It sounded like a winter coat being lifted from the wall. Quiet things we leave behind do not vanish altogether. They soften into ordinary life and lose their hold forever. Your coat is gone now. The hook remains. Morning fills the hallway. I no longer wait. The hospital corridor ends in a vending machine. Its buttons shine like tiny doors to places no one needs. A paper sign says out of order over chocolate, tea, and gum. Still the light keeps glowing for anyone who cannot run. The floor reflects a pale blue ring. The clock reads 4:13. Somewhere beyond the double doors, a metal car begins to sing. I have counted every ceiling tile, every crack, every chair. Nothing in this hallway moves, but morning must be somewhere. Vending machine halo, blue around the floor. Nothing comes when I press the number, but I press it once more. Maybe hope is not believing. Something waits behind the glass. Maybe hope is standing quietly until the long night passes. Vending machine halo, stay where I can see. You cannot change what happens next, but you can sit here next to me. A nurse walks by with tired eyes and shoes that make no sound. She carries morning in a paper cup before it comes around. A man asleep beneath his coat wakes when the elevator rings. He checks his phone and closes it without reading anything. I watch my machine halo, blue around the floor. Nothing comes when I press the number, but I press it once more. Maybe hope is not believing. Something waits behind the glass. Maybe hope is standing quietly until the long night passes. Vending machine halo, stay where I can see. You cannot change what happens next, but you can sit here next to me. The machine begins to tremble, then returns to its low hum. A plastic bottle shifts inside, but does not fully come. I almost laugh at how familiar that unfinished motion feels. Something trying to fall forward, something caught between the wheels. No sign from above, no voice in the wire, only blue across the linoleum, and one exhausted heart. Then the double doors swing open, someone says my name. The hallway does not answer, but the light remains the same. Blue floor, white walls, one breath, no call. Cold hands, thin dawn, still here, still on. Vending machine halo, blue beneath the dawn. You could not give me what I came for, but your little light stayed on. Maybe hope is not an answer, not a promise, not a sign. Maybe hope is simply staying until the dark releases time. Vending machine halo, fade beneath the day. I leave the hallway slowly, but I carry some of your light away. The machine keeps humming. The windows turn from black to gray. For the first time all night, I know morning is on its way. Snow gathers on the shopping carts beside the empty store. White lines disappear beneath what fell the night before. My car is the only engine breathing in the lot. I came here for a reason, now I've forgotten what. A plastic bag moves slowly across the frozen ground. For 1 second it looks living, then the wind lays it back down. The radio clock keeps blinking, a time that isn't right. I do not reach to fix it, nothing needs to match tonight. Parking lot in winter, wide enough to lose a thought. Every space is open, I still don't know where to start. The world looks less divided when the lines are covered white. Parking lot in winter, teach me how waiting for a door that never had to open. The store sign turns off slowly, one letter at a time. The red goes dark, then yellow, then only half the name still shines. A worker locks the entrance and pulls the hood up tight. She walks toward the bus stop without looking left or right. I watch across the parking lot, leaving one thin trail. The snow begins to cover it before she reaches the rail. I thought every path behind us had to stay visible, but some roads become more honest when no one can follow them. Parking lot in winter, wide enough to lose a thought. Every space is open. I still don't know where to stop. The world looks less divided when the lines are covered white. Parking lot in winter, teach me how to leave things undefined. No one coming through the snowfall, no headlights turning in. I can't stop waiting for a door that never had to open. I was not waiting for someone, I was waiting to become the kind of person who could sit here and not need anyone to come. I kept rehearsing old arrivals, your coat, your tired face, the way you used to find my car in every crowded place. But tonight there is no crowd, no promise in the snow, only one cold empty lot and somewhere else to go. I placed both hands upon the wheel, the leather holds the cold. For once the future does not need to look like what I know. White ground, black sky, one breath, no sign. Cold glass, low heat, my hands steady. Parking lot in winter, every painted border gone. I start the car before the snow can turn the night to dawn. The world no longer needs a light to tell me where I stand. Parking lot in winter, I can't leave without a plan. No one coming through the snowfall, no headlights turning in. I am done mistaken, waiting for the place where life begins. The tires cross the hidden lines, the store disappears behind me. By morning, the snow will cover where I was. An empty train to somewhere waits beneath the town. Every silver carriage holds the station upside down. The doors release a warning. I step inside alone. A map above the window shows more places than I know. The lights along the platform train to somewhere. Take the tunnel slow. I've spent enough time standing where I already know. No destination matters more than leaving this old frame. Empty train to somewhere. I can learn another name. Every station opens like a question in the wall. I do not need the answer to keep moving through them all. At Central, one man enters with a bicycle and flowers. He stands beside the doorway for 7 quiet minutes. The paper around the roses is darkened by the rain. He holds them like an apology. Is practiced on the train at River Street. He leaves again without once looking back. The doors close around a shadow. The tunnel turns to black. I wonder who will get them and let the question fate. Not every beautiful thing needs to arrive my way. Empty train to somewhere. Take the tunnel slow. I have spent enough time standing where I already know. No destination matters more than leaving this old frame. Empty train to somewhere. I can learn another name. Every station opens like a question in the wall. I do not need the answer to keep moving through them all. A woman sleeps across from me, her head against the pane. Her paperback lies open on a chapter without a name. The train rocks through the darkness. Her hand keeps holding page, as if the body knows to stay. When the mind has gone away, the speaker names a station I have never heard before. Something in me leans toward it before the train reaches the door. The dark outside the window holds my face between the lights. For half a second I become a stranger passing by. No history across my shoulders, no promise left to keep. Only one reflection moving underneath station. Afternoon across the glass, fields unfold in muted green. Telephone poles pass. I bought the cheapest ticket to the ending of the line. No one knows that I am leaving. No one needs to know why. My bag rests on the empty seat. My coat becomes a wall. The station shrinks behind me until it is nothing at all. I have spent too many seasons waiting for my thoughts to change. Today I let the landscape move them out of place. Window seat, no destination. Let the distance do its work. Every mile loosens something I was carrying in words. I am not escaping. I am giving space a chance. Window seat, no destination. Watch the landscape change my mind. No promise at the next stop. No answer down the line. Still, the world keeps opening, one window at a time. A station with no platform roof, a bicycle, a dog. A woman waves at someone through the evening fog. For 1 second I imagine the wave belongs to me. Then the train begins to move and I let it simply be. A river follows beside a silver underneath the rain. It does not keep the bridges, it keeps moving. All the same. Not every passing kindness has to turn into a sign. Some moments only touch us and continue down the line. Window seat, no destination. Let the distance do its work. Every mile loosens something I was carrying in words. I am not escaping. I am giving space a chance. Window seat, no destination. Watch the landscape change my mind. No promise at the next stop. No answer down the line. Still, the world keeps opening, one window at a time. Across the aisle, a student sleeps with music in her ears. A notebook holds a drawing of a house among the trees. The conductor checks my ticket and asks where I will leave. I point toward the printed final stop. He nods and lets me be. Outside, the daylight softens. The fields turn blue and gray. I think of all the places I stayed after I should have changed. Not every road requires a reason at the start. Sometimes motion finds the question hidden underneath the heart. I thought I needed certainty before I could begin. A map, a room, a waiting hand, some proof that I would fit. But no one here expects me. No pass waits at the gate. The freedom is not knowing what the next town has to say. The train enters a tunnel. My reflection fills the pain for several seconds. All I see is someone without a name. Then daylight breaks around me. My face returns to view. Nothing about it looks transformed. Still, it feels more true. Long track, soft rain, one life, changing lanes. No plan, no sign, just distance, making time. Window seat, no destination. I let the distance do prepare to open. I lift my bag before the train becomes still. The city forgets slowly. Your name stays on the bell. The cafe keeps the corner table where we used to sit till 12. A chalk mark on the pavement survives another rain. The world does not erase us, it rearranges what remains. A taxi crosses empty lane. The traffic signal hums. The windows hold the evening after everyone has gone. I thought the streets would lose you if I stayed away enough, but memory lives in places that were never built for us. The city forgets slowly, brick by brick and sign by sign. The shop becomes another shop. The street outlives the light. I waited for the skyline to remove you from my view. The city kept on changing. Eventually I did too. The city forgets slowly, so do I, and that is fine. Not every road must disappear to stop feeling like it's yours. They painted over the cinema where we hid from summer heat. The red doors turned to silver. A pharmacy took its place. The river bench is facing a new construction wall. The willow that leaned above it is no longer there at all. I stand beside the railing where your hand once covered mine. The water does not recognize us, it keeps carrying the light. I thought every place remembered the exact shape of our days, but cities hold a million lives. They do not choose which ones to save. The city forgets slowly, brick by brick and sign by sign. A shop becomes another shop. The street outlives the light. I waited for the skyline to remove you from my view. The city kept on changing. Eventually I did too. The city forgets slowly, so do I, and that is fine. Not every road must disappear to stop feeling like it's yours. The bookstore on the avenue is now a place for clothes. A mirror stands where poetry once gathered on the shelves. I see myself inside it under brighter, colder light. For 1 second I look older. For 1 second I look right. A woman opens the glass door. A bell rings overhead. I leave without buying anything and continue down the street. No demolition happens. traffic light turns green. I cross the old intersection. Behind me, the city keeps becoming something else. The last bus bends the corner with rain across its skin. Headlights sweep the shelter, then disappear again. My shoes are filling slowly. The timetable is torn. Someone wrote a phone number where the final route was drawn. Paper cup lies sideways, collecting drops beneath. The city smells like wet stone and tired gasoline. I used to call this waiting a reason not to choose. Tonight the doors are opening. There is nothing left to prove. Last bus through the rain, take me somewhere without a name. Past the windows, past the signs, past the version of me that waited all night. No grand escape, no final scene, just wet streets under yellow beams. Last bus through the rain, carry what I cannot explain. The child sleeps beside me with headphones in one hand. His mother watches traffic like she understands. The driver hums a melody too low to recognize. The city moves in fragments across the window glass. We pass the old pharmacy, the restaurant we knew. For one brief second, the whole street turns to you. But memory is only light reflected on the pain. It follows for a moment, then disappears behind the rain. Last bus through the rain, take me somewhere without a name. Past the windows, past the signs, past the version of me that waited all night. No grand escape, no final scene, just wet streets under yellow beams. Last bus through the rain, carry what I cannot explain. Every stop removes a little weight I could not see. Not because the road forgives me, but because it keeps on leaving. A stranger pulls the cord, a small red light appears. The doors release a breath of cold. No one asks why I am here. I thought moving on was louder, a final word, a closing door. Sometimes it is choosing not to miss your stop once more. Last bus through the rain, I am not arriving the same. Past your street, past the river line, past every promise that outlived its time. No grand escape, no victory, just one empty seat beside me. Last it came. The rain follows the window, the city falls behind. When the doors open, I step into another light. Static on the radio, between two late night songs. A voice begins to surface, then the highway pulls it gone. Red towers blink beyond the fields. The moon's it slow and thin. The signal fades to silver noise and slowly gathers in. I used to turn the dial fast, afraid of empty air. Tonight I leave the noise alone and keep my breathing there. Not every broken frequency is asking to be healed. balcony faces a brick wall 3 meters from the rail. No mountains in the distance, no boats with silver sails. Only laundry from the next floor, a cracked ceramic pot, and sunlight for 11 minutes in the same uneven spot. I bring one chair outside before the shadow reaches noon. The city breeze between the buildings like a half-remembered tune. For years I thought a better life was somewhere I could see, beyond the roofs, beyond the traffic, far away from me. Balcony without a view, you still give the sky a doorway. I cannot see the whole world, but I can feel the air change. A small one lifts the curtain, a pigeon crosses blue. Balcony without a view, there's still a way through. No ocean on the horizon, no sunset made for two. Still the light finds this small corner, still the morning reaches through. I grow basil in a coffee tin, it leans toward what it finds. No one taught the leaves to measure how much light would be enough. The neighbor plays old records every Sunday afternoon. I never learned his language, but I know when the chorus comes, a child laughs behind the wall. A spoon falls somewhere below the building, holds 1,000 lives I will never fully know. Maybe beauty is not distance, maybe it is learning how to notice what keeps opening inside the place you are right now. Balcony without a view, you still give the sky a doorway. I cannot see the whole world, but I can feel the air change. A small one lifts the curtain, a pigeon crosses blue. Balcony without a view, there is still a way through. No ocean on the horizon, no sunset made for two. Still the light finds this small corner, still the morning reaches through. Last year I kept a suitcase beneath the bed half packed. I thought leaving was the only way to take my own life back. I studied distant photographs, white beaches, open roads, and missed the basil growing in the rusted coffee tin. One evening rain came sideways and covered half the floor. I stood beneath the narrow roof and did not wish for more. The brick wall turned a deeper red, the leaves released their scent. For one brief minute, every place I wanted to be was where I stood. One chair, one wall, a patch of sun, not white at all. balcony door open and let the evening in. Two in the morning, the laundromat glows, blue through the window, white on the clothes. A woman folds silence into a clean square. I watch from the sidewalk like I belong there. The city is quiet without being kind. For once I don't ask it to change what's behind. Neon window at 2 a.m. Hold the street together again. Nothing is calling my name. Nothing is asking me to stay. Still in the pale electric blue. The night makes room for something new. I came here carrying the end. I leave with empty hands again. The dryer keeps turning, one red shirt around. Its sleeve lifts and falls without making a sound. No hidden instruction, no message to read. Just cotton and warm air, just motion and heat. The glass holds my reflection beside the spinning light. I almost look like someone who'll make it through the night. Neon window at 2 a.m. Hold the street together again. Nothing is calling my name. Nothing is asking me to stay. Still in that pale electric blue. The night makes room for something new. I came here carrying the end. I leave with empty hands again. Maybe healing is ordinary. Coins, glass, fluorescent light. Maybe life comes back quietly when no one gets it right. A door opens behind me, one that crosses the street. For one brief second, the whole night feels complete. Neon window at 2 a.m. Hold the street together again. I thought the dark would swallow everything. It only taught the glass to shine. Nothing is calling my name, but feels different, though nothing has been moved. Same books on the table, same crack across the roof. The plant leans toward the window, the clock remains too fast. Only I have changed position in relation to the past. The chair still faces sideways, the lamp still tilts its head. The hallway keeps the silence that once followed me to bed. I kept waiting for the outside to confirm that I had changed. A new address, a different view, some proof I could explain. The room feels different, maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me, they never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared, nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different, soft around the edges now. What once felt like an ending has become a place to breathe. I open both the curtains and uncover half the floor. A square beneath the sofa is brighter than before. I find a missing earring that I thought belonged to you. It is mine, I had forgotten. That makes me laugh at noon. The sound arrives so easily, I almost turn around, as though another person must have made it in the room. No thunder across the ceiling, no music filled the air. Only one forgotten object, returning something I had lost. The room feels different, maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me, they never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared, nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different, soft around the edges now. What once felt like an ending has become a place to breathe. I take the empty picture frame and place it on the shelf, not waiting for another face, not turning it toward the wall. The glass reflects the afternoon, a branch, a passing cloud. For once an empty surface does not feel unfinished now. I water what is growing, I throw the dead leaves out. The plant does not look grateful, it simply turns toward light. Not every transformation announces its arrival. Sometimes you notice afterward that breathing has become natural. Sometimes you hear